Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, de professional op mijn kanaal op YouTube. En welkom in een nieuwe aflevering. Mijn naam is Agona en vandaag gaan we een reactievideo maken over Language Simp, Language Review, Arabic video. I'll be watching the video, giving my reaction, breakdown on what I think. So yeah, let's go.
السلام عليكم واهلا فيكم على الشانل. كيفكم سافا؟ أنا اسمي Language Simp وأنا من الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. اليوم بدنا نحكي عن اللغة العربية otherwise known as oil language, Falafelese, Pyramidanian, Ha Ain Qa language, or Omanian. Yalla bina.
Arabic? Isn't that the language that they speak in Call of Duty?
Seriously, Call of Duty? Astaghfirullah! I mean, yeah, but that's a classic case of Western propaganda spreading harmful stereotypes which make the beautiful Arabic language look bad.
But I could never learn it. It's only spoken in the desert, and I like trees and grass.
Arabic-speaking countries have trees and grass. For example, Arabic is spoken in the most Sigma country on Earth, the country that not only looks like a Giga Chad, but is also literally called
I
Chad.
swear I didn't even know they spoke Arabic in Chad.
The chiseled jawline gently covered by a luscious green beard made of, you guessed it, trees and grass. And if we zoom out, Arabic is spoken in just about every country in northern Africa, to the giant triangles of Egypt, and all the way down to your booty.
Wait, Africa's not
Your
a country?
booty. That's so fucking stupid.
There is no doubt that learning Arabic will unlock you a metric boatload of DLC. You could unlock some of my personal favorite countries with this language, including Algeria, 1, 2, 3, viva l'Algérie, Saudi Arabia, and last but certainly not least, the sovereign country which for some reason American Google Maps won't display for me, Palestine.
Free Palestine.
I don't talk politics, but there are children suffering in Palestine right now, so please consider donating to the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. The link is in the description.
That's W. This is the link. W sponsorship. If you're also watching the video, go support them.
Move. So in the present day, there are sizable Arabic-speaking minorities all over the universe, mainly in Brazil, France, Deutschland, Turkey, Dearborn, Michigan, Argentina.
I heard there was a lot of Palestinians or Lebanese immigrants in Argentina. If you know anything about that, tell me if you're from there or if you know anything about it.
Wow, Arabic is spoken in so many places. It must be nice that they can all freely communicate and understand each other.
No. No, we don't. We do not understand and communicate with each other.
Right?
No, not at all. What an absurd
Exactly.
claim. I've never heard anything so far from the truth. In reality, there are like 600 trillion bajillion dialects of this language that can differ dramatically depending on the country or even
That
region.
is so true. That is so true. Like, to summarize, basically, we all can understand each other except for the North Africans. Those guys are in their own world. Like, we do not understand anything coming out of their mouths. So you got Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, maybe Libya in some cases. But these are the three like main that you cannot understand. But the rest, they're kind of like, it's alright. You can understand, you can talk, kind of.
And there is something called Fusha, or Modern Standard Arabic.
No one
or
uses that. The only places that you use Al-Fusha is just, the news, I don't know, school, like official places like that. No one speaks in Fusha. If you speak in Fusha, you'll be looked at as a weird kind of foreigner who's trying to learn. So, yeah, just to put it out there.
MSA, which is a standardized version of Arabic understandable by everyone regardless of their dialect. But no one really speaks it except for news anchors.
Exactly.
There's
And it's written in the Quran.
also classical Arabic found in the Quran, which is quite similar. A lot of learners choose to start with MSA, but speaking it will make you sound like an Arabian Shakespeare.
Exactly. You sound like a Shakespeare. You sound like someone from the 1500s trying to communicate.
There's so many cool dialects and a million different ways to
Okay, we
categorize
got
them.
Husseiniya, Moroccan Arabic, Algerian, Saharan, North Mesopotamian Arabic, I don't know what that means. Mesopotamian Arabic, I don't know what that is. Maltese, the Malta. Go check out the Malta video if you haven't.
But what's crazy is that this is tied to their DNA, as they have significant Middle Eastern ancestors.
Uzbeki Arabic? Wait, Uzbek is from Uzbekistan or what? If anyone knows what this list means, like these weird, let me know down in the comments what they mean. Like the Uzbeki Arabic, what does that mean? Uzbeki Arabic. Uzbek Arabic or Central Asian Arabic refers to specific, severely endangered variety of Arabic spoken by a small community in Central Asia, primarily in Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan. What? They speak Arabic in Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Afghanistan?
Where Jay now got. The Arabian color is shown here in all. In persons, in classes, Arabs differ
I
from
want to hear them speak it.
marriages inside their people. Cases of a marriage between Arab or Uzbek or Tajik are frequent, but cases of giving the girl for marriage to a man of other nationality is extremely seldom and thus were condemned.
But I prefer the Najdi dialect, mainly spoken in the core of Saudi Arabia. I can't explain what it sounds like, it just sounds super Saudi, and it's the prettiest dialect in my opinion. Another big peninsular dialect is Yemeni Arabic, which is a lot more conservative and classical than neighboring dialect, mainly spoken in the core of Saudi Arabia. I can't explain what it sounds like, it just sounds super Saudi, and it's the prettiest dialect.
What is my favorite dialect? I don't know. Lebanese is pretty gay. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm sorry to all my Lebanese people, but it's pretty gay. Shit, I don't think I have a favorite one. Maybe the Gulf dialect. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Can't speak it because I've never lived there, but yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Iraqi Arabic is the peak alpha male dialect. And it makes sense, because Iraqis have the highest testosterone levels in the Arabic-speaking world. Iraqi sounds heavy like the Gulf dialects, but also flowy and poetic like the Levantine ones. Truly the best of both worlds, so I'd say they remind me of how Australians would speak Arabic. And my favorite singer in the whole observable universe, Rahma Riyadh, comes from Iraq. I swear Arabic music is way better than the music of any other language. Then there's Egyptian, spoken in Egypt and kinda Sudan. Egyptian is probably the dialect most
No, not really, no. Sudanese is way different than Egyptian. Most of the time, Egyptians cannot understand Sudanese, but Sudanese can understand Egyptian dialect.
And it's freaking gorgeous. I mean, it's seriously like a work of art. So it's no wonder that they
Let me try to copy this. Hold on. See if I actually can. I need a pen. I don't have a pen. Okay, let's take a picture. Let's start with something simple. How about damn? Let's do this one. Alright, I'm an artist, bro. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm a freaking genius, bro. Look at this. Let me know if you can actually do this as well. This is beauty. Like, I can't even tell the difference, bro. It's the same. Literally the same. I'm too good.
Negative thing I can say about the Arabic writing system and phonetics is that there's no letter P. There's no P sound.
I mean,
so
we have this letter. So, I'm not sure if it's official, but we used to use it. Like a B, like a bat with three dots, like this one. I don't know if you can see it. Well, anyway.
say Bepsi instead of Pepsi, and Palestine is Palestine or
Palestine.
Palestine. So when I speak Arabic, I find myself missing the P. Where's the P? Oh, I found it. Iran.
Yeah, there it is. A bird just fell into my yard. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right on the wall. The camera stopped recording, so I don't know at what point it stopped recording. So
now it's time to talk about shock factor. How will native Arabic speakers react to you, a foreigner, speaking their language? Well, if you walk up to an Arabic native and you speak even the tiniest sliver, like a milliliter of Arabic, they will start glitching out of reality. They'll start levitating, and a black hole will spawn between them and the ground, sucking up anything within a 200-mile radius. Then, within the black hole, a chemical reaction will commence in their body, causing them to involuntarily do backflips until all available glucose is used up in the body. Okay.
That was a very accurate description. Now imagine being black and speaking Arabic. It's basically 2 times what he just said.
This language might have the greatest shock factor of any language in the Milky Way galaxy.
Definitely. Maybe the second one could be Chinese. Like Arabic and Chinese, that's probably the 2 greatest shock factors.